Under this chapter, the following topics are going to be included. The first is deals about overall introductions about the geometric design, and also will be deals about the geometric control design of the and criteria. Under this, there is majorly control criteria are the functional classification, the terrain, design vehicle, density and characteristics of adjoint land uses, and also design traffic volume, design speed, highway cross-sectional elements of geometric design, side distance, horizontal alignment. As lastly will be deals about the vertical alignment. So we can start from the introduction part. So the introduction parts will be the geometric design of the roadway, necessary the determination of the specific design elements. For example, it is horizontal alignment, vertical alignment, as well as it is a side distance, and also fixtures of standards concerning varying components. Dedicated by economics or other limitation to satisfy the requirement of the traffic in design, geometric design, so which includes roadway vertical and horizontal alignments as a cross section. There is side distance, maybe it is stopping side distance, passing side distance, and also the number of lane widths, the media types and widths, lateral and vertical clearances, intersections, all are related with the geometric design by limitations of the economy. When one considers the diverse of vehicles in terms of performance, physical dimensions, and interactions of the characteristics with the many elements comprising the design of roadway, it is clearly that present highway design is a complex procedure that require numerous compression. However, it is important for the design guideline to changes in vehicles performance, dimensions, and evidences collecting regarding the effectiveness of the existing highway design practice. So this geometric design of highway, the following points will be considered. The first is considering the traffic volume, the number of the vehicles, and composition. There is a different type of cars. For example, it is passenger car, four-wheel drives, minibuses, middle bus, large buses. It is small trucks, medium trucks, large trucks. Different type of the type of vehicles will be used. So we have no the composition of the traffic also, it is very important. And also faulty geometric design are costly to rectify, also will be costly for construction, as well as it is maintenance and costly for the operations. So the geometric design will be very important. Design should be embrace all aspects of the geometry. So it is embrace the controlling point, control traffic controls. For example, it is signs, signals, or road marking also will be embraced in the design. And also the road will be considered the total environment, so that it is location and design enhance rather than degrade the environment. It is very important to study the environmental impact assessment. The design should be minimize initial and ongoing costs. It is very important. Is a safety issue is very important in considering in geometric design. All road users should be able to use the facility. For example, pedestrian, bicyclists, motorcycles, all the parties will be impressed in the road. So, and also will be the design criteria and the controls. Once the routes have been selected for a new construction of highway, decision have been made to perform major works on existing facility. The next step is to establish the design controls. So the choice of design standards and criteria is influenced by the following factors. The first one is it is a functional classification of the road. So in Ethiopia, the ERA manual will be classify the functional classification into 5 major parts: track road, link road, access road, collector. Lastly, it is a feeder roads will be functional classification, and also will be the nature of terrain is 4 type of nature of terrains depending upon the grades. It is a flat, rolling, mountainous, and escarpments also will be divide the nature of the terrain for, and also will be influencing factor is the design vehicle, the vehicle sizes, the vehicle heights also will be considered in design standard. For example, it is the height of the vehicle is very important for clearance, and also the width is important for to fix the lane widths. The traffic volume is expected on the road, so high number of the volume, so the width also will be increased, and the number of lanes also will be increased. And the design speed is also the major influencing factor. So this design speed is related to the nature of terrain. So flats are higher design speeds will coming to the mountains and escarpment. There is a design space also will be decrease. Adjoint lands also will be considered. The vehicle sizes, the safety also will be important. Right of way is other impactors, and also will be considered is economic and environmental consideration. So the functional classification of the roads will be divided in 5 major pointers, as you will mostly detailed discussion in chapter 2 or the third video. The first is track roads. Track roads will be majorly used for international boundaries, from for example from Addis Ababa to Djibouti, Addis Ababa to Kenya, Addis Ababa to Sudan. It is crossing international boundaries also will be a track road. And also the number of vehicles use this track roads is greater than 1000 AADT. Link roads is also will be used for national or international importance towns and cities. For example, it is links Addis Ababa to Bahar Dar, Addis Ababa to Mekelle, Addis Ababa to Dredwa, different nations, towns, or cities. This is the number of vehicles used will be lower comparing to the track roads, 400 up to 1000 ADT. And the third one is access roads, is the centers of provincial importance must be linked to each other by access roads. For example, Mekelle to Gondar, Gondar to Bahar Dar. It is we have provide accesses for the number of vehicles will be 13 to 1000. And the collector roads will be a road linking local importance. It is provide traffic for the access roads, so the ADT will be 25 up to 400. And lastly, the feeder roads will be a manor centers. It is access for the market or local locations. So this number of vehicles will be used for feeder roads is 0 up to 100 AADT. So we have coming to from track roads to the feeder roads, the standard will be decreasing, and also will be the speeds also will be decreases. We coming to the feeder roads, and the standard means the widths, the number of lanes, the geometric conditions also will be decrease. So for primary functions for track roads and link roads is mobility. We're coming to the feeder roads. It is provide for accesses. The intermediate classes for collector and access is mobility and access. So coming to the second part is a terrain. So the terrain will be geometric design elements of the road is depending upon the terrain. So there is 4 classes of terrain. It is flat, rolling, mountainous, and escarpment. So we have see the flat terrains. It is mostly will as you see the figure, it is traverse slopes will be 0 up to 5%. It is mostly it is a flat and unrestricted horizontal and vertical alignment. For the second is rolling terrain. So this will be a little bit the slope is greater than 5 to 25. That's traverse slopes. So this rolling terrain will be it is a moderately some restrictions on the horizontal and vertical alignments, and we have increased the slopes traverse terrain slopes 25 up to 15 percentages categorized as a mountainous terrain. So this one classes will be it is restrictions on standard of the alignments in horizontal and as well as vertical. Additionally to the alignment also will be limited side distances, horizontal or vertical side distances. Escarpment will be greater than 15%. Is a traverse slope. It is for type of terrains. This the standard cannot be met. We can refining the escarpment situations that include switchback roadway sections, side hills, traverse sections with significant earthwork quantities. In generally, construction costs will be greater as the terrain. So we come flat. There is a construction cost is almost lesser comparing to the mountainous and escarpments, and also will be difficult for high standards will be less justify or unachievable in each situations. Driver also accepting low standards in such conditions and adjust their driving according to their minimizing accidents. The geometric will be a greater steep or the side distance is restricted and horizontal curves is it is restricted. So the design speed is related to the terrain type. Flat there is in manual the track roads almost 120 kilometer per hour. So we are coming to rolling. There is 100 kilometer When we coming mountainous, it is around 17 kilometer per hour. Escapement will be decrease. So the nature of the terrain is related to the speeds. And the third part is the design vehicle. So this design vehicles both the physical characteristics and the turning capability of the vehicles are controlled by the geometric design. So the vehicle characteristics and the dimensions also uh, affect the design. When the vehicles have higher long, the turning or radius of horizontal curves also will be increase, and also will be addition to the vehicle characteristic dimensions. It is the power to weight ratio is important. Minimum turning radius is very important. Traveling paths during a turning point will be very important. Vehicle heights and widths also will be very important in the geometric design. The number of widths, the width dimensions, the clearance also will be depending upon the design vehicle. So, and also the road elements affect, including the selection of maximum gradients, lane widths, horizontal curve widths, and junction designs also will be very important, because of the width. The junction is, for example, it is a roundabout, so the vehicle length will be very long, so the radius of the roundabout will be greater, and also will be the vehicle weight affects the structural design of the road. So this is there is very important. The weight is related to the structural design. The structural design means the vertical thicknesses, the surface, base, subgrades, lastly will be placed as a foundation. So we have the thickness is depending upon the vehicle weight. The vehicle weight is higher, the thickness will be higher. So the following guidelines also apply to selecting a vehicle design vehicles. For instance, in parking lots, design of intersections also will be very important. So this one is a vehicle, this one is a vehicle, it is the width, length, and also the height. So this one is described as there is a curve, so the curve will be accommodate this 11 meters, but the length of tracks will be provide for the road. And the fourth one is density and characteristics adjoints. So this is uh, more related to the design speed. Selection is influenced. The design speeds controls are frequently included. The traffic speeds are in fact influenced by the presence of other vehicles traveling in and accesses through the lanes, the physical, the right-of-way constraints, and together with the pedestrian safety considerations. Thank you for listening my video lecture. In next videos will be deals about the design, traffic volumes, and the design speeds.